The veteran Brexiteer hit back at senior diplomats after they suggested working with the European Union and cutting out America if Donald Trump regains power. Nigel Farage blew the whistle on a Remainer plot that would see the UK join a European army, and ultimately hand back its sovereignty to Brussels. Questions over whether or not the UK could join a military union with other leading European nations, separate to NATO, have long been discussed, with no such move ever being made. But Mr. Farage, often dubbed the godfather of Brexit, launched a blistering attack on the Foreign Office after it emerged senior figures had reportedly been attempting to meet up with their counterparts in Europe to thrash out a plan for if Donald Trump comes back to power in the US. Speaking on GB News, Mr. Farage said that 3 very senior members of the Foreign Office had claimed the UK would face a major security problem were Mr. Trump to win the US election later this year. Mr. Farage claimed that those insiders believe the problem could be massive for Britain and its European allies because they believe Mr. Trump will withdraw all support for Ukraine and might leave NATO. He continued, Lord Keir said, "We need to get together discreetly with America's other allies, France and Germany. This is the Remain Foreign Office, who will use any excuse they can to try and get us into a European defence union, and de facto back into the EU. I sat and talked personally with Trump about NATO. The US has more than paid its way. It's just that 25 of the 28 members, European countries, weren't even bothering to pay the 2% membership fee." Mr. Farage added. And what Trump did was to come to Brussels more than once and say, "Stop being delinquents. We will stand by you, we will stand with you. But will you please start playing fair?"